welcome back everybody to Halo Reach. We have reached Nightfall, which is the sniper mission of this. It is a really great mission, though if I had to say, unfortunately, it's probably my least favorite of the missions that you have to do in this game. With the possibility of the base portion of that upcoming mission being a possibly surpassing it, depending. I won't talk about it too long, only to say that when I originally played this game, I think that base mission was a lot easier. And I don't mean that in a capacity like, oh, it was easier because I was younger and had better reflexes, but I feel like they balanced that mission out a little bit, and it made it a lot harder to do. Instead of it being sort of a fun side romp in space.
Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap.
Sniper rifles are usually not cheap. The good ones that are highly, go long distance and highly accurate tend to be very expensive. A lot of long-range shooters, competitive-wise, I don't know about military-wise, competitive-wise, they will not even use other people's rounds. They'll basically pack their own rounds.
When command wants to know what they're hiding.
So we're doing sort of a covert op here. It's not going to remain covert very long. I don't forget which button I need to press. There it is. Obviously not the trigger button. It was obviously not the grenade throw button. I had to figure out which one was. And yes, as you've probably seen from earlier episodes, yes, I knew how to, what do you call it? Not strafe. Punch out guys, I guess. The same button. It's the same button for either one. You just hold when they're not sleeping. That is, you hold the button to do an assassination move, which I think was pretty cool. But I understand multiplayer-wise doesn't make any sense, because if I can just quickly tap the melee button and knock the guy and basically go all the way through his shields and create a single, just one-hit death because you're behind them. Or you hold the button, you do this really cool assassination thing where you pull your sword out and you cut its Achilles tendons, stuff it into their lungs or something. That's cool and everything. But if you're doing the same thing either way, why would you just not quickly tap the button and knock out the guy? And I'm, again, talking pretty much strictly multiplayer here, because while you're in that animation, you're a sitting duck. And as soon as you come out of that animation, whatever invincibility you have is gone immediately, and you're just dead.
Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
You heard us, 6. Drop those tangos.
We heard two different things there, buddy. You heard engage. I heard engage if necessary. You heard assassinate everything. Which, I'm not sure you can get through here. You probably can. But I don't know what, the ideal route to get through here without triggering anybody is. You want to try to conserve these bullets as much as possible. As you can see, they're basically one shot, one kill type bullets. And unlike when you pick up any other sniper rifle in the game, they've maxed you out at somewhere around 50 rounds or something. You can't carry 50 fucking rounds of sniper rifle ammo in any other mission except for this one. So it seems like they powered up just specifically this gun and the 50 bullets you're given. Stand still so I can kill you. When these guys come in, I do have invisibility, as you saw me pick up, so we will use it occasionally. It doesn't work quite like the invisibility that the elites have, where they're basically invincible, and you have to sort of figure out where they are based on your GPS. It does make you more or less invisible to the enemy, but if you're not standing still, you eat right through that invisibility. Also, I'm probably a little bit outside of their regular attack range. I got guys flanking me to the left. No good. See those red dots to my left? Coming up from behind me, so I'm gonna have to stop this here in a second. Nice. Oh, ran out of bullets. Dead. Glad you stood around there long enough for me to kill you. Alright. The problem here is just these aren't just grunts. And they're behind me as well, so I did not pick the right direction to go, because I've been surrounded on both sides by a set of grunts and an elite. Alright, let's try this again. It's gonna spawn me back to the point when they're dropping the guys in from the drop ship. Always great.
Looks like you really pissed them off. Don't worry, I brought enough for everyone. I got this.
Eyes on target. Yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get the elite that time. That's okay. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You don't want to waste... I have to say, you don't want to waste your sniper rifle bullets on grunts if you don't have to. You want to try to use those on the elites, and to a lesser degree, jackals. Depends on what kind of jackals we're talking about, too. Shield jackals are, particularly if they have their shield up, they're completely worthless to shoot at. Shooting at, non-shield jackals, that's... I wouldn't say that's priority number one, but it's definitely up there, because they don't have the shields that elites have, and they do not have, obviously the hand shields the other jackals have. So it's basically one shot, one kill, no matter where you put the bullet. Gotcha, bitch. Oh no, I didn't get him. That's okay. We're gonna wait for our shields to recharge here a little bit. This guy, that guy, that guy. Another thing they kind of added to this game I like, but it kind of makes the weapon a little bit more annoying to play with, is the fact that the assault rifle is more accurate in short control bursts. But as long as it remains within that reticle, it still does relatively accurate damage. It's just, you have to try to keep it within the reticle. And like I said, the first couple shots are a little more accurate than the others. Good job, Chris. Always good to reload. These guys being the most obnoxious versions. I waste more grenades by doing that. Dead. Miss. 2 of those 4 shots actually hit their mark. There we go. That was what? 3 for 6? Oh no, it was a little more than that. It was 4 for 7, I think. Yeah, that's about right. lots of health drops around here, so you know if you want to be a little more aggressive than I am, you can definitely heal yourself back up. Not too much trouble there. Kind of have to know where they are, because this again operates on older Spartan technology, so you have a health bar. You're not wholly reliant on your shield, which is a whatever for me. I could give or take either one. I understand the concept of Halo 1. You had health. So we can't go forward and have the older Spartan with the newer technology that Master Chief gets in Halo 2. But at the same time, we don't want to go with the Halo 1 health system either, so they kind of did an in-between two, where you have health, which acts as in addition to your shields. I forgot where to go. Oh, that's no good. Oh, that's double no good. And that's a... I think that was a grenade. Had most of my health there. Gotcha, bitch. You need to go away. Nice. Another thing in multiplayer, you'll never see a, well, I shouldn't say you never see, but it's very unusual to see a player stay at the turret for a very long time. Generally, they'll hop on the turret real quick, shoot a bunch. As soon as the guys run away, they'll get off the turret and leave. Or in this game, they give you the ability to rip the turret off the off its stand, which removes infinite ammo, but gives you the mobility to use it for a short period of time. It does slow you down quite a bit. I may use it. Probably not, though. It was more of a Halo 3 thing for me. Oh, didn't kill him. Could have killed him. Didn't. Now he's dead. No, I'm dead. I'm not sure. I think I'd probably hit with a grenade again. Could have been plasma cannon, though. Hard to say. I get rid of you. Alright, got most of his thing down. Standing still, and you're dead. Always a big positive. Big positive. Shotgun. Yeah, there's a reason why there's a mode in all the Halos called Shotgun Sniper. Shotgun really good in close range. Sniper really good at long range. Are you lacking in the intermediate range? That's correct. But that's okay because you're playing Shotgun Sniper, which means that you probably don't need intermediate depending on what map you're playing. You're either going to rely heavily on one or the other, or some combination balance of the two. Because you're either going to do what I'm doing right now, which is moving up real quick, try to gauge the enemy like I did with that shotgun, or you're going to try to outrange them with a sniper rifle. Let sleeping dogs lie.
Look at that.
I believe this is the only time these guys show up. It's sort of odd that they don't show up. You know, you create an entire asset that only shows up one, maybe two times. But I do kind of like it. You know, gives you like, yeah, there are more than just emus on this fucking planet. They're big fucking dudes with huge claws that probably eat the emus. I also forgot which way to go. I'm gonna die now. This is likely not the correct way. These guys hit like freight trucks. Not great. Alright, we're just gonna try to avoid them this time.
Look at that.
One of the things that Halo always does, and a lot of other games will copy it in some capacity, is you're not sure where to go, follow the light. You see lights? I don't want to go where the lights are, particularly if they're green lights. Those green lights, that's where I need to go. Kind of look like elites without armor, but I've got these giant tusks, giant humongous claws. I got the bullet for each of you. I mentioned earlier that this was probably my least favorite of the Halo Reach missions. It's not that like I dislike this mission. I like the mission. It's just, you know, you gotta have a least favorite mission, you know? Oh, right. Right. Okay. So maybe I'm misremembering. So every time I play Halo, I'm remembering now. Every time I play Halo, there is this mission, which I always say, "Oh, I hate this mission," or "This is my least favorite mission in the game. It's not as fun as the other ones." And then I always forget that the mission that comes directly after this is kind of like, I forget about it every time. So I get to like this point, and then I go, "Oh yeah, that happens next. I forgot about that." Not a bad mission. It's interesting. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why I always seem to forget it. If you were to say, "Okay, Chris, I need you to go through all the Halo Reach missions in order," I can remember this one comes next, but I always seem to forget about the next one, which is this weird mission where you're trying to take down the shields on some sort of communication relay, and it's weird.
Time to play, boys.
It's weird. Of course, I like this mission a lot more than I like some of the other really decent Halo 2 missions. You know? Halo 3 even. There are certain things that I just didn't quite click with me in some of the later Halo games. Like, yay, we're fighting. In Halo 2, they introduced the Scorpion tank, and you're like, the Scorpion tank? That thing with that walks. Not actually a tank. It's like a big bug thing that walks. And in Halo 2, you can't kill it except by overloading its core. And in Halo 3, you can't kill it unless you overload its core, but the core is a lot easier to defeat. So technically, if you can get a good sniper rifle round or 2 or 3 into the back end of the thing, or if you have pretty good aim with the helicopter thing, you could possibly take out the Scorpion without actually... Not Scorpion. Scorpion's... That's the UMSD tank. What is it called? Garib. There it is. Garib is what I'm thinking of. Sorry. Yeah, the Scarab is like, and then in Halo 3 they make it easier to defeat,
What are you
but then they
doing
make
here?
you fight
Whole
3
area
of
is
them,
supposed to be evacuated.
and they're not great.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home, so we came back. For this. We have them hidden all over
There's
the
a rebel.
You know, this stuff
He
is
came back to
stolen.
defend his home.
What, you gonna arrest me?
We got ordnance now,
No,
including but not limited
gonna
to a
steal it
rocket
back.
launcher, which is great.